Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to make something special. What does every great house need? Yes, it needs a Hoover. So that's what we're modelling today. A lovely, lovely Hoover. But it's not just any old Hoover. This is Henry Hoover. So let me just switch this on so you can see what's going on. I don't know if you know what Henry Hoover looks like, but just Google it and you will see. So without further ado, let's get crack-a-lacking. So we're going to start off with a cylinder, and we're just going to make it a wee bit smaller. First things first is let's create the dome top. So we'll select the top edges, Control B to go into bevel. I'll tell you what we do need to do is come out of there, do Control A and reset scale, because our scale on the Z is incorrect and that'll put our bevel out. So let's just reset that, go back into edit, Control B, and give us a nice big bevel. Let's set the segments to 5. 5 will do. Okay, I'm just going to take this top face and scale that in a wee bit, and then just hit the proportional editing, and then we're going to pull that top piece up. We're just going to make sure, make the proportional editing tool a little bit smaller, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to do a loop cut here and just bring it up to the top there, about there. Go to number 3 to select the faces, select that loop around the edge there, and we want to go into extrude along normals. Okay, and then we'll just grab this yellow thing and pull it up like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to select all these edges, top and bottom there, and then Control B to put a nice little bevel on there. And next we need to, I think what we might want to do is just select all these edges along here, and then we're just going to pull them up after turning off proportional editing. We're just going to go about sort of that high maybe, and then along the bottom here select these edges and also Control B to bevel that like so. I'm quite happy with that at the moment, so we're just going to give it the sort of suction nose piece. So we're just going to do Shift A and create another cylinder. Let's just scale that down, RX90 in there. That looks just nice. Maybe down a little bit like there. Go into edit, select the face, so number 3, and then we want to inset, so I to inset like so. Just give it a little edge there, and then extrude on the Y, so just take it in to there. All this is going to be black inside, so it looks like it's going in into the Hoover bit. So we come out of there, so I'm quite happy with that at the moment. I'll just give it a little smooth surface, and that as well. W smooth operator. Okay, so we're quite happy with that at the moment. Next thing we can do is up here, it's got like a, I think it's like where you wind the cord in. So we're just going to inset to about here. We're just going to, I'll tell you what we're going to do is we're just going to raise that up a little bit, and then we just raise that up a little bit, and then we're going to extrude on the Z just a wee bit. Actually extrude down a little bit, and then what we can do, you can create another cylinder if you want, but I'm going to inset, I to inset, and then I'll need to make that I to inset, so that's going to be like a little handle, so we're going to pull that over so it's like a windy thing, extrude on the Z like so. Let's just zoom in on there, select the edges, so that's number 2, so select all the edges and do a Control B again, so give it a nice little bevel so you don't hurt your little handies. So that is that. What we need to do as well, we'll just put a little bevel on here as well. You know, nothing in this world has got sharp edges, so let's just bevel everything. Let's just put a nice curve on everything. Happy days. I keep coming out of edit mode and I've got to stay in. Right, so we're going to do the wheels. So what we're going to do, let me just think. Oh right, okay, so we're going to do a knife cut. So we've got the center ones here. You can see our little x-axis line up there, so we're just going to come in one. Got our line, center line there, we're just going to come in over here, and then we can select faces, and then we just want to select all these around here, because we're just going to bring it up slightly, because apparently the wheels fit just under this section, but it's not like in line. I mean, if you want to leave it in line, and then that's entirely up to you, but I'm going to raise it up. You raise me up. We have some fun on this channel, don't we? I think just up to this one maybe, and after this we can put the wheels on. We might need to put a few more bevels on. So what do we need to do? I'm going to select, put the 3D cursor on that point there, and do ESZ0, and there we go. Okay, so that is giving us a nice little step, and then I think maybe on number 2 for the edges, so we select that one, that one, that one. Don't want that one, we want that one, we want that one, and we're going to put a little bevel on this as well, and that one, that one, that one, and that one, and then Control B. It's only going to be a little bevel. Okay, so right, let's make the wheels. So on here we're going to have a Shift another cylinder, scale that right down. It's something X and Y 0.05 maybe, 0.05. 0.05. Oh, come on. Okay, 0.075, that's a good number. Is today anyway. Oh. Wow, this is a pain. I'm sure if I change that to millimeters, it will, Let me go down further. There we go. 75 millimeters. 75 millimeters. Is that right? No, maybe 50 millimeters and 50. Oh my god. Wow. Isn't this grand? Okay, we're gonna try to take it down to 50 if I can. There we go, that'll do. And then that one down to 50-ish. Okay, so that is the pivot for the wheel. Oh, don't want to do that. That's the pivot for the wheel, which goes around about here. And then there's the actual wheel, which we will do as a cylinder because, well, it is a cylinder. We're going to do like that. I think that's about the sort of size. You need to rotate Y 90. Just bring that on over here, like so. And then bring it across. Let's just bring that down like that. I think it might need to be a little bit smaller. Although saying that, what we're going to do is we're going to go into edit and a couple of loop cuts. Bosh, like that. Oh, that's actually made for it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to select these in the center faces, number 3. We're going to E and then S and then just bring it on in because these are going to be the wheels. And then let's just come out of there like that. Okay, and then we're going to do, guess what we're going to put on here? That's it. We are going to do a bevel on number 2, select edges. Number 2, select edges, and then this one as well. And then we're going to control B to bevel. Like that. Maybe a little bevel on this side. Control B. Control B. We just put a little bevel on that side. And then that is that W shade smooth, and then we can just move these forward like so, and these are everything on there. So we'll just add a bit of material on that, and that is black. And this thing here is the same. If we just take that and we can just add it on there. And then we can just do a shift. Let's do select both, shift D on the X because it's on the red on there. Okay, and then on the back here is a little bit weird. It is, we need another cylinder. Everything's made from cylinders tonight, today, whatever time you're watching this. So we need to rotate on the X 90. Let's just scale that right down. Oh, we need it around the back there. Rotate on the Z 90, and then we can just bring that to the back here. What we're going to do is, if we can just get that and then move that across, so more or less in the center, and then bosh, and we're going to take that in. Yeah, I don't know about the back. Alright, okay, there's a picture. So according to that, it needs to come out there, and I'm going to add in a floor. So shift, shift A, we'll chuck in a plane, just so we know that we are all nice and equal all round. And then this is going to scale up until it, actually it wasn't too bad, that was pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much on there. Right, so we're going to select the body, need to create a boolean, and get our picker, select our cylinder, so that's different, so that's basically removed a chunk out of the back there. Oh, no, it hasn't. Why hasn't that removed the chunk out the back there? It should have. Okay, so we're just going to move that into the center. Going to move that forward a wee bit. And then apply. There we go. And then we're going to keep that like that, but we're just going to make it a bit smaller. Let's get that in the center, like so. And what we're going to do, why doesn't that look like it's in the center? I mean, it is, but for some reason it doesn't look like it. But hey ho, what we're going to do now is, because this here, let's smooth shade it. I'm going to go into edit, do a couple of loop cuts, 1, 2, and we're going to extrude on the X. Oh, we're not going to extrude on the X, we're going to scale on the X. About here, because that's how wide the wheels are, I believe. We're going to do another couple of loop cuts, 1, 2, and we're going to scale on the X again. Whoa, not too far. I'll just create a little gap, just like their wheels, and then we're going to select this number 3 for the faces, and I want to select that loop and also that loop. And then what we're going to do is we are going to E and then S. Okay, let's do one at a time. Oh no, actually we could have done that, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we'll just do one at a time. So we're going to extrude, and then S on the scale, so it goes down, and the same again. E on the scale, so it goes in, and then on the ends here we're going to select the both ends, and then we're going to inset, because these are going to be the little wheels. This little lot, this little lot, this little lot, and this little lot, and these are going to be yep, they are. Select black on those. Okay, so we selected the whole lot. Let's just change that, because it's just going to be, so we'll select that for red. We'll create a new material, black, and then a sign. Okay, so we've got that. Let's just check that material color. I'm just going to go to the hex, copy, and escape. And then on here, the material is paste red. And then up here, I'm going to create a new material, which is going to be black. and then we just need to select all of these. So that, oh for God's sake, that, and then all of these up here, like so. God damn it. And these and these and these and these and these, everything up here. Okay, let's just zoom in there so we can get all of these. Oh, come on. No. There we go. And then we need to assign. Hey, let's leave that middle bit here red, shall we? Oh, and this bit. Oh, there's some of it. That looks pretty cool with red in there. I'm just going to select these ones. Select that, and that. I'm just going to select all these here and just make them red because that looks pretty cool. So it's not Henry direct. It's oh, they're red anyway. So okay, pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so we've missed a couple here. So just select that one, and that's going to be red. There we go. Yeah, I do like that. Looks pretty cool. So there's our wheels. Let's select this because we need to add some material on there. So we're going to add a new red. So I'm just going to paste that in there. Okay, and inside we want it to be black because it's like a shadow and nobody can see the shadow. Sign there like so. Maybe we should just made it. There we go. And there's our Henry. Henry does actually have a face, but I've not done the materials. Do you know what? Let's create the eyes by doing a cylinder. I don't know where we're going with this. We're just blagging it at the moment. So let's rotate X 90 and make the eyes there, and then we're just going to rotate. So the eyes are actually like an oblong, and for some reason he's always looking up at the top, his left corner, which is a bit, I find a bit odd. I don't know why he's looking up there, but you know, the designers obviously wanted him that way. So now we're just going to go into edit and just going to select all these edges around the outside, and we're going to do a control B because I mean, I guess you could have done a UV sphere if you wanted, done it that way, but okay. And then we can just shift D and scale. Let's give that a new material. That's going to be his pupil. And as I say, he's always looking up in the top left hand, or his left hand side. For, in fact, I think that's more round. Okay, and that's one eye. We'll just shift D on the X over here. Let's just swipe that around a little bit and bring that forward. Methinks, yeah, that's pretty cool. He does have a mouth, but let's do. Oh yeah, I suppose I could. If you want to do a, we could do like a let's do a cube this time. Yay, something different. Look. And then we're just going to make it like small, and we're just going to, and it kind of, we're going to have to maybe go into edit mode and then control R, go into edit mode, control R, do a load of loop cuts on there, and then what we can do is maybe take the two center ones, and with proportional editing, let's just something like that. Okay, let's turn that off. So he's got a nice smiley little face. Let's just bring that in there, and then I think we're just going to grab all these. 3, 4, proportional, and just bring it on. Oh, damn it. Let's just make that smaller, because like that, and then we want to grab these ones as well, and then just pull them back like that, and then let's just grab all these edges here, and then all these, and we're going to do a control B, and then we just bring that to the front like so. And then he's got a little, give it a little bit of colour there. W, shade, smooth. And there's our little Henry. There he is. There's our Henry. Smiley little vacuum cleaner. He's quite happy doing a bit of vacuuming, as you do at the weekend. If you wanted to do a tube, you can. You can put a handle on there, a bit of cable, and yes, so that is it. That is it. You can obviously, we can, let's give it a little bit more of a shine. Let's take the roughness off. Yeah, look at that, looking beautiful. Take the roughness off. Oh yes, look at that. That's a proper plastic, new plastic look. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Today was just a bit of a fun video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Ta-da for now.